businesses, and welcome to my Friday Business Finance Bulletin, my weekly roundup of news, tips, ideas and strategies on raising finance and dealing with banks. So what have I got for you this week? Well, we start off with some doom and gloom, but we do throw some positive news in there as well, with the formal launch of the British Business Bank and also the launch of a new crowdfunding equity site. And in my business finance tip of the week, something that you should never say to banks when you're looking to raise finance. So let's get that gloomy bit of news out of the way first. A survey caught my eye carried out by RSA, which is a commercial insurance firm. And they were looking at this issue of UK small business survival rates. They found out that 55% of UK small businesses do not survive beyond year 5. Now that's a very high failure rate, but perhaps not surprising against the background of this deep recession that we've been through over the last 5-6 years or so. So what are the kind of issues that businesses have been facing? Well, 63% of those surveyed said they're just finding it difficult to grow, full stop. They can't get their head around growth and what to do. 61% of them are saying that they have no confidence in their ability to actually achieve their 3-year growth plans. So what are the barriers? What's holding businesses back? Well, 40% of them said that the tax system is one thing that is stopping them growing. Secondly, 38% of them have said, perhaps not surprisingly, access to bank finance, or probably better, but lack of access to finance. And thirdly, 35% of them saying late payment, our old friend, is also a barrier to growth. So you can see there are a number of things that are holding businesses back. So my advice, well, make sure you get out there and get a good team of people and mentors around you to help you plan growth. Don't try and do it alone. But is it all doom and gloom? No, not really. Another survey caught my eye from Close Brothers Asset Finance. A bit more positive there. They went out, surveyed small business owners about their growth plans, and they found that 67% of business owners have said that over the last 12 months they have seen a growth in turnover. That's clearly great news. 58% of them said that they are planning to invest in their business over the next 12 months. Again, really good news. So there are some positives coming out of this. So certainly out of that survey from Close Brothers, nearly 60% looking to invest. Make sure you look at all the different avenues of funding that we're obviously looking at regularly in this bulletin. So what else are good news out there? Well, finally, the formal launch of the British Business Bank. Now, this has kind of been operating in a quasi way for the last 2 years or so. But recently, they finally had approval from the European Union that now has blessed its existence. And so on the 3rd of November, they have formally launched. So they've already put out there about £850 million worth of money out to about 35,000 of UK businesses. So these are in all the different types of support programs that the government has put together over the last couple of years or so to try and boost lending. So primarily where the British Business Bank is going to come into support are the growing crowdfunding and equity crowdfunding sites, peer-to-peer lenders, all the challenger banks. They're going to be helping them get their message out and give them funding. So if you want to know more about what the British Business Bank does, just go along to its website, british-business-bank.co.uk. Crowdfunding, again, continues to grow. Another new entrant caught my eye this week, FireFlock, FireFlock.com, an equity crowdfunder. So again, as we know how this is how it works, private investors want to support growing businesses. So FireFlock will bring private investors together with business owners looking to sell equity. So what's different about this one? Well, they say that they're providing a lot more support to businesses in terms of putting their pitch together and also the ongoing process of negotiation. They're also going to be holding series of offline meetings, face-to-face, so business owners can actually present their cases to potential investors. Because as we know, at the end of the day, a lot of investors are investing in you as the promoter. So they want to know what you look like. Do you come across as a credible person? So if you want to know more about that new site, go and check them out, fireflock.com. Now, my business tip of the week. Well, this is something that I came across a couple of weeks ago, actually, from a business owner who's looking for some help. And he's got himself into a bit of a mess. What did he try to do? Well, this is something that you must be very aware of. When you're sitting there in front of the bank, I know you want to get the money. You want to make sure that you get the cash that you need in order to grow. But what you should never do is bluff your way through. If you get asked a question and you're not really sure of, do not try and make up an answer on the spot or try and bluff your way through it, because I can tell you it'll be spotted a mile off. It's so easy to be able to see when somebody is just floundering away and coming up with an answer that they think the bank wants to hear. I've seen it firsthand many times. So my tip this week is, if you get asked a question and you're not sure of the answer, just say so. Just say, thanks for that question. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure of the answer of that. So what I'd like to do is take that away. I'll just do my research and I will come back to you in a couple of days with a definitive answer. Now, you may think, well, that's showing a sign of weakness. No, it's not. It's actually showing a sign of strength, that you are prepared to say, you know, I do not know the answer. Let me go away and find out. So the tip, do not bluff your way through an interview with the bank. It could come back and bite you. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And hey, we're coming up to episode number 50 next week. It's a half a century, 50 of these episodes. Wow, time has flown by. So as ever, if you do enjoy this video, please share it amongst your colleagues and share it on social media. That's great. And I look forward to being with you again next week at episode 50, sharing more tips and ideas. So have a great, profitable and successful week. See you next Friday. Bye-bye now.